Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the Guber plantation. Peter Guber is known for everything from Midnight Express, Flashdance, Batman, head of Sony, Columbia, all kinds of stuff. But here we are in Hawaii, in Kona, Hawaii, and he and I have been talking books, and I've asked him to talk to you about story because he's writing a book now, and I'm not even going to give you the title. It's going to come out soon. We'll do a whole interview with him when the book comes out because he's got 2 or 3 different titles, and we've been talking about that, and he's interviewed me for the book, which I'm fabulously excited about. We're in his private office right here. And Peter, what I need to do is tell people what story is, why it has so impact, and what it can do for them if they learn how to tell it right.
This is not a gift I'm giving to you, or anybody can give to you. You already got the gift. It's already inside you. I mean, that's the way we're wired. This is a state-of-the-art technology that you were born with. If you weren't, our ancestors would long ago have been eaten by a predator much faster, stronger, bigger than them. So this is the way we are. We are this way. We are storytellers, we are story listeners. But the idea of owning that this is a value proposition for you, for your dreams, for your fulfillment, for your businesses, for success, for joy in that success, is something that gets lost. They think that somehow it's something for kids. It's not. Anybody that laughs or cries or cheers or feels good or bad isn't by definition hearing or feeling or realizing a story. So the idea of this book that I set out after 40 years of being in front of the camera, behind the camera, making movies, making television, doing music, running music companies, interviewing people, after all that teaching at the university for 40 years, was to recognize that there is a methodology, there is a madness, there is a means, there is a tool that can be enhanced. It can be a game changer to determine what your success will be realized, how quickly it'll be realized, how much joy will be in the process of realizing it. And it's not about guaranteeing success. There is no guarantee, but it's about making the journey so much sweeter, so much better, so much more fulfilling, and so much more likely to achieve what you want just by a little work. It'll take 15 strokes off your game if you're a golfer. Anybody that heard that says, I'll line up and do that. So what is it? It's about recognizing a few simple tenets, which I'll share a few of them with you now. Things that I've learned over 40 years as a practitioner, in front, behind, above, below, every way. Failure, success. And believe me, I've had plenty of failure. In fact, I've learned more from my failure than my success. And what I realize is the following, that when you just give people information, human resource people, your partners, your customers, clients, patrons, voters, patients, whatever they are, when you just give them information in order to make them do something, have them do something, join your tribe, buy your product, when you just give them the information, they don't remember it. Think about it. If you were at a hotel 2 weeks ago and you were just, you had gone to that hotel and you had a room key and it was 1310 and you ordered spaghetti and meatballs in the room, and somebody asked you 2 weeks later what city you were in, you probably wouldn't remember. What hotel, you might never. Certainly wouldn't remember the room number, and you wouldn't remember what you ordered. I can't even remember yesterday what I had for lunch. What's the difference? But if you had a great emotional experience, you learned your son was born, you had great sex with a beautiful woman or a man, or whatever your choice of partner is, and you had that there, and you got great rewards, you'd remember everything about it. And if you had food poisoning, you'd remember everything about it. Why? You had an emotional experience. That information then becomes bonded with that emotional experience. It becomes memorable, resonant, and actionable. I ain't going there again. Or the next time I go to the city, I'm staying in that hotel. So the idea is emotion is a key. So in a narrative, that's the way we give people emotion. We make them laugh, cheer, feel, cry, be happy, be sad. And by using narrative, by using a methodology of having somebody step into your moccasins and hear a story which they become the hero, or the product becomes the hero, or the tribe becomes the hero, initiates the response where they can then tell the story. They can virally advocate the story. They can become the owner of the story. And what really happens is, then they get real action, memorable, resonant, and viral advocacy. And that's the special magic of narrative.